join us now, don't stay away. I got something to say. Come and join the conversation today. From the heart, we're lighting the way on the I've got something to say podcast. I've got something to say. Community engagement, inspiration to bringing information straight to you. I've got something to say podcast. Every voice can make a change. Together we'll help rearrange. Listen close and hear what's true. There's room for me and you, so tune right in and hear what's new. We got a message just for you. Listen, learn, and have your say. On the I've got something to say podcast. Hosted by Angela Canty Ingram. Welcome to I've Got Something to Say podcast, where every voice matters and every story deserves to be heard. From the heart, we're bringing truth, sharing stories, sharing proof, community and hope today. We've all got something to say. Real conversations, voices strong, connecting people all day long, empowering minds along the way. Come join us now, don't stay away. I got something to say. Come and join the conversation today. From the heart, we're lighting the way on the I've got something to say podcast. I've got something to say. Community engagement, inspiration to bringing information straight to you. I've got something to say podcast. Every voice can make a change. Together we'll help rearrange. Listen close and hear what's true. There's room for me and you, so tune right in and hear what's new. We got a message just for you. Listen, learn, and have your say. On the I've got something to say podcast. Hosted by Angela Canty Ingram. Welcome to I've Got Something to Say podcast, where every voice matters and every story deserves to be heard. From the heart, we're bringing truth, sharing stories, sharing proof, community and hope today. We've all got something to say. Real conversations, voices strong, connecting people all day long, empowering minds along the way. Come join us now, don't stay away. I got something to say. Come and join the conversation today. From the heart, we're lighting the way on the I've got something to say podcast. I've got something to say. Community engagement, inspiration to bringing information straight to you. I've got something to say podcast. Every voice can make a change. Together we'll help rearrange. Listen close and hear what's true. There's room for me and you, so tune right in and hear what's new. We got a message just for you. Listen, learn, and have your say. On the I've got something to say podcast. Hosted by Angela Canty Ingram. Welcome to I've Got Something to Say podcast, where every voice matters and every story deserves to be heard. From the heart, we're bringing truth, sharing stories, sharing proof, community and hope today. We've all got something to say. Real conversations, voices strong, connecting people all day long, empowering minds got something to say. Come and join the conversation today. From the heart, we're lighting the way on the I've got something to say podcast. I've got something to say. Community engagement, inspiration to bringing information straight to you. I've got something to say podcast. Every voice can make a change. Together we'll help rearrange. Listen close and hear what's true. There's room for me and you, so tune right in and hear what's new. We got a message just for you. Listen, learn, and have your say. On the I've got something to say podcast. Hosted by Angela Canty Ingram. Welcome to I've Got Something to Say podcast, where every voice matters and every story deserves to be heard. From the heart, we're bringing truth, sharing stories, sharing proof, community and hope today. We've all got something to say. Real conversations, voices strong, connecting people all day long, empowering minds along the way. Come join us now, don't stay away. I got something to say. Come and join the conversation today. From the heart, we're lighting the way on the I've got something to say podcast. I've got something to say. Community engagement, inspiration to bringing information straight to you. I've got something to say podcast. Every voice can make a change. Together we'll help rearrange. Listen close and hear what's true. There's room for me and you, so tune right in and hear what's new. We got a message just for you. Listen, learn, and have your say. On the I've got something to say podcast. Hosted by Angela Canty Ingram.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening to my Facebook family and good evening to my YouTube family. I am Angela Canty Ingram. I hope you all had a wonderful holiday and a wonderful weekend. I would be remiss if I did not extend my condolences to Nolan Wells' family. There's a lot that I could say, and when we had the original I've Got Something to Say podcast, we had a political segment and whatnot, in which I would say what I want to say. But catch me on my live and we will talk about it together. But for now, I just want to extend my condolences. It's sad, and I have to go ahead and remind each and every one of you that Nolan could have been any one of our sons, and we have to be reminiscent of that. And I'm going to leave you all with that. So now, moving on to our evening, I have with me today a beautiful young lady who I have known since she was knee-high to a grasshopper. For real, y'all, knee-high to a grasshopper. I have watched her grow. I have watched her become the beautiful woman, the beautiful, educated, professional boss lady that she is. I am so proud of her.
Thank you.
And I am so honored to have her here with us today. Miss Jacqueline Smith Edwards. Welcome, Mama.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
Finally, we're doing this.
Yes, and I'm grateful to be here.
I'm grateful to have you
Yes.
here
Thank you.
because you are out here blessing families, blessing individuals, helping, aiding, meeting needs where I won't say the government fails. It's not that they fail, they just can't meet everyone.
That's right.
But you are standing in the gap.
Thank you.
So if you haven't been told, we appreciate you, baby.
Thank you so much. I
Okay.
appreciate that.
Can you tell them a little bit about you?
Yeah, so I am the co-founder of Building Constructive Communities Foundation and the Black Love Hub. And BCCF is a nonprofit organization that focuses on wellness, emotional, physical, spiritual wellness. And our goal was to be able to create spaces where families felt safe, they felt connected, that they felt that they had someone that loved on them enough to provide a space for them to be. Whether it was for mental health supports, if it was for just someone to listen to them, to be able to help them with parenting, whatever their needs were. Filling in those gaps that oftentimes traditional programming doesn't allow for. When you work for government agencies, oftentimes they tell you can't tell people that you love them. You know, you have to have boundaries, healthy boundaries, and it's
right.
understandable, ethical boundaries. However, we live in a time now where people need to know that they are loved.
Yeah.
People are struggling mentally, financially, spiritually, and to be able to just share space with them, not having our own agendas, but just meeting them where they are and trying to build support networks for them. I often say we try to reinstate the village that once sustained our people, because there was a village at one time where if you didn't have in your household, someone in your community made sure
Right.
that you had it. We're now in a different time where we look out for ourselves, not so much for our neighbors, and it could be for various reasons. But we wanted to be able to provide a space where people knew that they had someone, the village. Because we both, my husband and I, we were raised in communities where the village, if it had not been for the village,
Right.
we would not be the people that we are. So, yeah.
Truer words have never been spoken, girl. I remember if your parent or your grandparent didn't have something, I remember my grandmama saying, go over there to Miss So-and-so's house, you know, or go down the street to Miss So-and-so and get this and this and that. And you could do that
Without shame,
without shame.
without guilt, without a post on social network. It was just
Exactly.
between you and that person.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And so being able to provide that safe space where people can get needs met. And we aren't able to meet all needs, but we have connectors. We are connectors. We have community resources. We have community partnerships where we're able to send people and they get what they need. Yeah. So it's a lot of great organizations out there doing good work. And my hope is that with our title, Building Constructive Communities, our goal was to not necessarily we build everything, but being able to have a collective of people that we are connected to, that we build together.
Right.
And so partnership is very important to us. And we have some community partners. Strength and Unity is one of our partners that we work together to do the work. Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. So I know I was looking on your page. I wasn't stalking you or anything,
It's
but I
all
was
good.
looking on your page, just seeing the different initiatives that you've had. I saw where you had the Women's Mental Health
Yes.
Month. and the awareness for that. Right now, I see that you're having men's mental health awareness. That's big.
Yeah.
That you guys would touch on that. Not a lot of people are talking about that.
And so we know that post-pandemic, mental health has been, more open for conversations. I think that we as a society, as a community, we're developing so much more language around mental health. And I've been working in mental health for, it was 25 years this year.
Girl.
Yeah, and so just being able to help people understand mental health, being able to destigmatize, and so people know that it's okay not to be okay.
Right.
We just don't want to stay that way. In the words of my one of my favorite folk, Steve Hickson, who has transitioned on to glory, but that used to be his saying. It's okay not to be okay. You just can't stay that way. And so through supports, community supports, being able to connect to resources, being able to just be transparent about how you feel.
Right.
Being able to say, I need to take a day to get myself together. It's more acceptable today than what it has ever been.
Right, because we never used to talk about that.
Yeah. And I still think for portions of our population, it's still a struggle. I think our men, our black men, continue to struggle with not being strong. They see themselves as very vulnerable when speaking about mental health challenges.
Yeah.
But we also know that rates for suicide in our African American men in our communities at large are higher now than at any time in history. And so mental health is real. And that, having platforms such as this one, having opportunities to sit in circle space with the Barbershop Conversations movement, with the Sister Circle, the goal for developing those programs were that people could come and just be. And if someone wanted to share or to get support, that it was an organic space for that to happen. Yeah, because oftentimes people go without getting help. And we didn't want to have a space where it felt clinical, but it just felt natural that people come together. We celebrate life, we fellowship, we eat, we have hands-on activities, and we have organic conversations and experiences. And people are able to share what they're going through without judgment. We have community expectations of what we all expect.
Right.
In that space. And so people feel safe to be able to share. And what goes on in the space stays in that space. And we respect it. But also the resources. They leave with resources. They get connected to what they need.
Right.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. It's beautiful.
So those are two programs that we facilitate that I feel we need to definitely continue with them and grow them because I think it's needed.
Now those two programs, are they monthly programs?
They are monthly. The Sister Circle is the second Sunday of each month, and the Barbershop Conversations had been the third Sunday, and we're looking to resume in September for both.
For both of those, okay.
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna have to. Well, this can be your home, your platform, to get the information out. So
I appreciate that.
You know that, but you already knew that anyway.
I appreciate it.
We just hadn't gotten it connected, but yes.
And then also just thinking about opportunities for the larger population of people that may not be able to get there. Where we've really been thinking about doing some lives with the similar topics that we're talking about on those Sundays.
Right.
And just bringing it to community in another way. So whether it be Zoom or a live, but still having the conversation and for people to be able to tap in and to respond,
So they can still feel
and
included.
still feel included, absolutely, and gain the resources.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's a great idea. A great idea.
So
Well, when did you know that service was your calling?
when did I know service? I would say that I've always known that I was born for people. My mother told me at a very young age that I was everybody's person. She used to tell me that all the time. People are drawn to you. And at first, I didn't necessarily see it. But as I've gotten older, I realized that I can be a magnet. I enjoy people. I don't ever think I get tired of helping or being around people, supporting people. I am learning how to better self-care and
Yeah.
take time for me.
Yeah.
But I think when I think about like my friendships, when I think about my work, I've always been the person that people felt comfortable sharing. And I've always felt comfortable listening and trying my best to support and be supportive,
Right.
as well as providing a safe space for them. And so when I first thought about what I wanted to do when I grew up, it was going to be a teacher. And then life happened. I was a late teen mom, but I realized that I wanted to help young folks who are navigating difficult situations after that happened to me. And after that, I went into the field of social work. My undergraduate degree is in criminal justice because I thought it would be like
Right.
probation or something like that. But then I realized that it was a name for it, and it was social work. And social work was more than just the people in social services. It's community-based
Right.
work. It's mental health. It's helping people gain resources for things that they need. We are very resourceful as social workers. We research and we find and we connect and we network, and that is it's the perfect fit to who I am. Yeah.
It is.
And I love to serve.
And you're such a light.
Oh,
That's why
thank
people
you.
are drawn to you. It's
Thank
your
you.
light.
Thank you. I appreciate that. So, and when I first came into my job, I had the man, Steve Hickson, I referred to, ask me, he said, what is something that you would do for free? And he said, whatever that is for you, then that is what you should be doing in your profession. And I told him, I said, well, I think this is it for me, because I would do the work that I'm doing for free
Right.
because I enjoy it. And I've been doing it. Yeah.
What's that saying? If you do the job that you love, then you never work a day in your life or something like that.
Okay. Well, this has been something that I've loved to do. Working in mental health and working in some of the communities and some of the individuals can definitely be challenging. But the rewards that you see when people's lives are changed, when
Right.
they're able to get the resources that they need, when equity is an opportunity for them and they are able to meet some of their goals and expectations, and then you see them later down the road. That is such a rewarding feeling. Yeah. So
See, my experience with mental health was always on the medical side from nursing, never seeing the outcome side.
Yeah. And so much of my work is community based. So being able to actually see is a blessing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get to see the happy endings.
Yeah. Yeah. And not all of them are happy endings,
Well,
but
yeah.
it is life. And it's difficult sometimes when you have situations where you don't see the happy endings and people continue to suffer. People continue to make poor choices. But it comes with the job, and you just continue to pray. You can't do it for them. It's something that they have to do for themselves. Encouragement, advocacy, support, but the work has to be done by the person.
Right.
And so the older I've gotten, the more I understand that and don't take it as, personal, like I failed them. But it is difficult when you see people continue to struggle or when there is loss of life. It is very difficult.
I was going to ask you, how do you manage it? How do you carry that?
So processing is very important. Having therapists that you can process with. Everybody in the helping profession should have someone that they can process with, because we carry our own stuff
Right.
and all the things of those that we serve. And so it's always important to be able to have that landing where you can process and just take off all that you've put on when you're working with people. Yeah, because some of these situations are very heavy.
I can imagine.
Yeah,
I can imagine.
yeah. So self-care, and that's pretty, we hear a lot about self-care now,
We
but
do.
self-care is necessary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as women, we're just learning that.
Oh, absolutely. And sometimes, we have to have little setbacks to be able to understand why it's important. So,
Yeah.
yeah,
But as
because,
long as we get it at some point.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And if it's just taking little tidbits at a time, that's okay too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
And I think, how we've been programmed and raised, that you just keep moving. Like, even when you're tired, even when you're not feeling well, keep pushing. But it's okay to listen to your body and get rest. Rest is not laziness. Rest is rest. It's required.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And I think, as we're learning how to understand mental wellness, in general, I think it's important that some of the things that we've learned throughout our lives, especially as African American women, keep pushing, taking a nap or, going to bed early, you're being lazy, get up and do something. It's okay. It's okay to rest. It's okay to take a nap. It's okay not to do anything.
I haven't gotten there yet.
I'm working
Especially
on it.
now.
I am working
I'm
on
in
it.
front of that computer till like 3 o'clock in the morning,
Yeah.
and then back up at 8.
Yeah.
And no, I haven't gotten enough rest, and then the cycle the next day is the same
the
cycle.
same
It's
thing.
like, I gotta stop doing this. It's gonna catch up with me.
And it does. Yeah. I didn't require a lot of rest at one point, but now, here recently, I do. And so we do yoga and sound bowl and mindfulness on the 2nd and 4th Mondays. And so
At Laburnum?
on Laburnum,
Okay.
yes. So we collaborate with Soul Bloom. Her name is Celeste, but her company is Soul Bloom, and she is amazing with yoga. She has been mentoring me because I got my yoga certification in January of 2005, and so I've been practicing and preparing for a class, and so my chapter, Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, the Henrico County chapter, they asked me to do a yoga session for the chapter, and
Okay.
I facilitated, and I was so nervous, but after that, I began to offer it on a weekly basis to try to keep my skill set. And so what I learned from that experience was that I don't have to do everything. I can be mentored. I don't always have to be the person mentoring.
That's doing it.
Yeah, I need to be a mentee. And so you had Tanya Birdsong on here not too long ago, and she introduced me to Celeste, and Celeste has been mentoring me in the space. And as a part of my mentorship, she does the mindfulness, the yoga at BCCF on the 2nd and 4th.
Okay.
And through that experience, I am learning how to do intentional rest. And she was that person to say, rest is required. And I so appreciate her saying that, because I don't feel guilty for resting anymore. When we first started and we would rest, at the end, it was difficult for me to rest because I felt like I needed to be moving.
Yeah. Because you think you're laying there and you're thinking, I know it's something I should be doing. It's something I could be doing.
And trying to be present in the moment. And my mind is all over the place. But we've been doing it for quite a few months now, and I look forward to it. Oh, this is the second Monday I can go and I can do yoga, and then I can rest before going home. And once I get home, I'm showering and I am back resting again.
Right.
But prior to this experience, I was up 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning, no rest, and then back up at 6, and doing it all over again, and not making any time in between for rest. And so now I feel like that's something I would love to bring to community. So if anybody's interested in intentional rest, then please join us on the 2nd and 4th Mondays.
I'm going to try.
Yeah.
I've only done yoga once, and that was a long time ago. So it's not intense or anything, is it?
It is for the beginner. It is for those that are
kind of get in where you fit in.
It
kind
is.
of thing.
It's what you make it.
Okay.
It's at your own pace. There are modifications. We can even do chair.
Okay.
But it is when she after we do the yoga pieces, then we go into, she begins the sound bowl and uses some other instruments, and it's such a tranquil space.
Okay.
It is so tranquil. The last time we had it was the 4th Monday in June, and she was making it rain, like the different instruments. It sounded like rain. We had no idea that it was truly raining. It was one of those nights when we had a big rainstorm, but it felt like it was raining already in the building. When we went outside, it was truly raining.
Truly raining.
But I mean, just, you've ever fallen asleep in a rainstorm? That's exactly what it felt like.
Wow.
Yeah, just very peaceful, cool, and like the fan would be, is going, and it was just really tranquil. Yeah.
Cool.
So that's another experience that you can find at Building Constructive Communities. And our goal is to have more people to participate, because so many people, especially on Mondays, Monday is a day that we're coming off the weekend.
Right.
And
jumping back into
the work week. So, we're intentional about Monday nights, just getting your reset for the rest of the week. And so we welcome the community. It is by donation. And so you donate what you can, and the doors are open for everybody.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Great idea. I'm writing that down.
Okay.
2nd and 4th. Because my Mondays are free now. So,
Well, we look forward to seeing you.
yes, that just may be what I need. Most definitely. So let's talk about your degrees. Now you have your degree in
I have an undergrad in criminal justice.
which led you to the social service.
work. Yeah. So I have a master's degree in social work. I did my
Master's in social
undergrad and my master's at Virginia Commonwealth University.
Okay.
And then I started a doctoral program at Walden University during the pandemic, and
Okay.
I'm all but dissertation. And so with my my doctoral degree, it is in human services. It is a doctoral degree in philosophy with a focus in human services. And my goal was to be able to do more research on sister circles and how sister circles have an impact on African American women and their mental health. Being able to have the bond, the sisterhood, I wanted the research to reflect the experience of Black women, being able to support each other, and how that engagement, that interaction, that support helped support the mental health of African American women participating in the circle space. And so my goal is to go back to school
Okay.
before the end of this year with a graduation date, prayerfully sometime in 2027.
Okay.
So,
All right.
so yes.
That's what I was getting at.
Yes, ma'am.
You see how I sneak that on in
Yeah,
there?
so yes, that is something that I definitely want to revisit and finish. Life happened.
Life be life.
Yes, life happened. The pandemic ended, back to work and all the things, but it is something that I'm still doing. I love the Sister Circle space. It's a
Yeah.
space that I feel does help women, but the research has to prove it. So
Right.
I would love to be able to finish and to do the research with the women participating in the space.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, is that based on your sister circle, or are you looking into
Others as well, absolutely. Because
I'll
I
slip you
think
some
that,
names.
yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Excellent.
Because there are a lot of, they may not call them sister circles, but there are groups of women
Right.
that are working and supporting each other in a number of different spaces. And so I would definitely be open to connecting to other spaces that are doing similar work. Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
Cool.
Yeah.
I got you. I'll get you that information.
Thank
when
you.
let me know when you're ready for it, I'll
Yes.
give it.
Yeah.
Look at us. We just
That's right.
just-
Networking. That's what we do. Yes.
look, we ain't playing.
Not at all. Not at all.
So,
Yeah.
you are a wife.
Yes.
You are a mother
Yes.
of three.
Of three. Yes.
Three grown,
adults.
beautiful children.
Yes.
I know
Thank you.
they not kids, but children.
Yes, children.
And
Yeah. Grandchildren.
children?
Yes.
more than one.
Yes. Grandchildren. Yes.
And look at you,
Yes.
looking all young, girl.
Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that. But they're truly a blessing. It's one thing to see your children grow up, but then when you begin to have grandchildren, you begin to see life differently.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. So,
Well, y'all, we're gonna take a quick break, but we will be right back. Get your sippy cups and don't go far. We'll be right back.
Welcome to I've Got Something to Say podcast, where every voice matters and every story deserves to be heard. From the heart, we're bringing truth, sharing
no, it's
stories,
fine.
sharing proof, community and hope today. We've all got something to say. Real conversations, voices strong, connecting people all
like
day
it?
long, empowering minds
Relaxing.
along the way. Come join us now, don't stay away. I got something to say. Come Come and join the conversation today. From the heart, we're lighting the way on the I've Got Something to Say podcast. I've got something to say. Community engagement, inspiration to bringing information straight to you. I've got something to say podcast. Every voice can make a change. Together we'll help rearrange. Listen close and hear what's true. There's room for me and you, so tune right in and hear what's new. We got a message just for you. Listen, learn, and have your say on the I've Got Something to Say podcast. Hosted by Angela Canty Ingram.
Welcome back, everyone. I hope you got your sippy cups. I am here with Jacqueline Smith Edwards, and we are chopping it up and having us a good old time catching back up.
Yes, thank you.
And she is doing so much amazing things in our community. She's with Building Constructive Communities Foundation. And if you are just tuning in, she was letting us know about the different initiatives that she has going on, and the different programs. And we were just wrapping up talking about the yoga and the sound bath that she has on the 2nd and 4th Mondays. I will be there. You do have it this coming Monday, right?
The second Monday.
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
going to be there this Monday because Lord knows I need it. And if you all don't have anything to do this Monday, please come on out and try it out. We can all use something to help our bodies, our minds, our souls. Why not? Come on over to Shay's Spot. Oh, I said Shay. I'm not supposed to say that.
It is all
To
good.
Jacqueline's Spot. Why not support her like she's supporting our community? We have to pour into one another.
Absolutely.
So give them the address so they'll know where they need to be going on Monday. And I better see y'all over there too.
So, Building Constructive Communities Foundation is at 5705 South Laburnum Avenue, Henrico, Virginia, 23231.
I'm excited, man. I can't wait.
Yeah.
So you got this Black Love Hub.
Yes. So, the Black Love Hub is like a byproduct of system failure. So, I want to say it's been over a year. It's been a year now that we have provided event space as well as social networking space, and that falls underneath the Black Love Hub.
Okay.
And I say system failure because we lost a lot of our funding with the new administration, and so most of our funding was DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion funding, leftover COVID funding.
Right.
And so when that happened, we had to figure out a way to generate money. And it's just that simple because our brick and mortar space rent is due.
Right.
Every month.
Regardless.
So whether you have funding or not. And so we had to make some transitions to the building, to the space. Because going from a space where we were, using the space after school for youth, and it was a lot of fun things going on, but we were able to provide them due to the grant funds.
Right.
Once the grant funds dried up, we had to revamp the space to make it more appealing for people to want to contribute, to pay. And so as a byproduct of that, we decided we've always had the Black Love logo, and we did some fashion clothing things to generate monies for the nonprofit. So we decided to create a LLC, the Black Love Hub, as an event space and a social networking space where people could come, they could rent the space, but we could also have adult social events that would help us generate funding to be able to sustain our rent and to be able to have a safe space for adults.
Right.
And so with that happening, we host a Friday night social event for adults. And with that, we have food, we have drinks, we have a DJ, and people come. They feel comfortable. It's a safe space in the East End where adults can come. You don't have to worry about a lot of other things that sometimes we have to, engage with or be at risk for when we go out. And so this space is, once again, still a safe space. It's a mature space. The music is selective. It's appropriate for people who don't want to hear some of the other musics that are being played. And we just have a good time. And that's also a part of mental health as well, is having social outlets where you feel safe and you're having fun and enjoying yourself amongst people that you're familiar with or you're learning to be familiar with. And so we do that on Friday evenings. And then we offer the space for other people who may want to rent them for other celebrations, whether it be the beginning of life with a baby shower or the end of life with a repast. And so we do, so the space is rentable. We have a number of different private rooms within the space. So if someone wanted to host a book club, a podcast, take pictures, it is available. And it's in the East End. And so that is something else that we do at the Black Love Hub, is offer space for people. So
now the adult event, that's every Friday night?
It's every Friday night. So it won't be this Friday night because Mr. Edwards and I, we're going out of town. So we're going to take some time off. But it's usually every Friday night. Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Yeah.
I'm going to get with you on that.
Yep.
Something popped into my head.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And people celebrate their birthdays with us on Friday nights. And so they come, they bring their cakes, they bring their friends, and they set up. And they have their celebrations, and they invite their friends.
Okay.
And so we have a $10 door charge, and that helps support the nonprofit because it keeps us in the space.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, is it BYOB, or do you all?
So we
How does that work?
We do get a liquor license, and we have alcoholic beverages for people who want to purchase, and then we do have a caterer who caters and helps with the food.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So yes.
Good stuff, girl.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Okay.
Yeah. So that's on Fridays, and then what we tend to do during the week. This summer we have a literacy and tutoring program that has been incubating in the space during the day, and so we have Monique's Legacy in the space, and she's a teacher at Ward Elementary, and she has her program incubating in the space during the week. And so she has about 25 to 30 youth that are in the building, and they're experiencing a number of different activities there. She does literacy, they are going on field trips, different exposure opportunities, etiquette, kindness, life skills. And so we wanted to be able to be a blessing to someone else who may not have a brick and mortar space,
Right.
but has the
So
program
much to give.
and so much to give. And so many of our young folk during the summertime don't have a safe space to be. And so she's offering programming there. And there are youth there from age 6 to 15. Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
So yeah, it's such a variety of things that live in that space.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a transitional space. One
Right.
day you see it, it looks this way, and then it
Mhm.
transforms to something else.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's more than just its name.
Yes, absolutely.
Cause I ain't gonna lie. When I saw it in February and I saw Black Love Hub, I said, "Well, she ain't gonna see me, cause I ain't feeling love right now." But now I'm feeling love.
And you know, people always say, "Do you have to be black, or do you have to be a couple?"
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
it's
Can you
the-
just go? Can the girls just go?
Yeah, absolutely. And the name, when we came up with Black Love, so in about 2015, 2016, I was teaching at Union in the social work program. And I had an assignment for my students to find one African American fact, Black history fact, that we didn't know about, and bring it to class because it was Black History Month. And so in my research, because I wanted to bring a fact to the class,
Right.
I learned about Black Love Day, National Black Love Day. And I was amazed to learn that there is a day set aside, a national day on the books for us, and it is February the 13th. It's the day before Valentine's Day. It's been on the books since, I want to say, like 1993,
Really?
and we didn't know about it. And so that was my fact that I brought to the class. Well, in the process of learning that, I wanted more people to know, because we spent a lot of money on Valentine's Day.
Right.
And I wanted our people to know that there is a
That we
day
have a
that
day too.
we had a day too. And Black Love Day was designed for Black people and for others to understand the importance of love. And so it was about us, first loving our Creator, and then loving ourselves, and then one another. And then to be able to, when there have been disagreements or conflict, to be able to find love to restore, to find some form of forgiveness and reconciliation. And so the Black Love Day and all of its principles just really touched me, because I felt like if more of us knew about this day,
Right.
then maybe we could live this, like not just on February the 13th, but we could
all
live
the
it
time.
365 days.
Yes.
And so, so that is why we chose the Black Love Hub, the name, because we felt like it would be a place that we as people could learn to love each other, love our Creator, love ourselves, love each other. And then if there had been harm, that we learn how to reconcile, we learn how to forgive, and we learn how to move on. And so when we say safe space, we truly mean it, because we want that space to be a space where people feel comfortable, where they feel safe, where they feel loved. And no, the space is not just for Black people, but it starts with us. We often talk about how other people treat us, but until we treat ourselves and one another,
Yes.
we have to set the example for what we expect from other people. And so the Black Love Hub is open and welcome to all people, but it starts with us.
Right.
Yeah. So that's why we chose the name. And that is, that's the story behind the Black Love logos and everything. But it's just that I was so amazed to learn that we had a day. And I felt like this day we should live the principles of it
Right.
365 days of the year. Yeah.
Well, now, Jacqueline, and I'm having such a hard time calling you
Shay
Jacqueline.
is fine.
Cass, okay, Shay,
Yes.
have you ever thought, you and your husband, of doing a commercial explaining that like you just did?
I had never thought about it, but I would be open to
y'all
it.
should do that.
Yeah. Because we get a lot of questions. Oftentimes people say, well, is this just for Black folk? And it's not, but it's just, it's something that I'm really passionate about. I think our children need to understand how much our ancestors have fought for some of the things that we take so much for granted
Not
today.
just our children, girl.
But yeah, well, that's true. That's so very true. But we just have to keep those things in memory.
Yeah.
And we have to continue to live a life that those that are coming behind us won't forget the fight. And that love is what conquered all of it.
Yes.
It was the love.
And it's love that's going to save us now.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So
think about that.
Yeah.
Think about that.
Yeah.
Because I
like
can
that.
see y'all doing that.
Okay. Look, we might have to try something out.
What's the worst that could happen?
Yeah.
I'll get ready to put him on camera, but I ain't gonna do that. I said I wasn't gonna do that, but you tell him what we just talked
Okay,
about.
I'll do that.
So, what are some of the things that you have coming up in the works?
So we have a couple of collaborations. We are working, and as soon as I was getting ready to say her name, it went
left
away.
your
It left my memory. So we have some open mic nights coming up.
Okay.
Shayla Soul is
Ooh, I
one.
like that.
Yeah, Shayla Soul is one of one of the artists from here in Richmond. She has a beautiful like neo soul spirit voice, and she hosts events, and so we are on her calendar as her venue.
Okay.
Coming up, and then there is another spoken mic opportunity, which is like kind of like a segue off of her, and so and I can't think of their names right now either. I apologize, but husband and wife team doing some really beautiful things, and they are hosting some events in the space. We've been in communication with a live band, and we're hoping to do some Sunday brunch, gospel.
I was going to ask you if you had ever thought about live music.
Yeah.
Because, I used to manage bands.
Okay. So yeah. So we're looking at that from an adult perspective. With the youth, I'm going to be putting the pen back to the paper really soon, and applying for some grants, because after school, we're looking to do like an after school tutorial and mentoring program. And so we're looking to support Monique's Legacy with her program during the school year.
Okay.
And also continuing with the Queens with Dreams, which is our girls program. And we're actually hosting a weekend getaway for the girls.
I saw that.
Yes, so we're looking forward to doing that. This will be our first overnight venture, and so we're looking for 12 girls to participate, 12 to 14 girls to participate, and looking to have a night where they learn life skills, etiquette, friendships, being able to have fun above all things, but learning how to resolve conflict, experiencing mindfulness and yoga, and just being girls. Yeah, without the phones and social media. We're going to put those aside for a night, and they'll have a few minutes to engage it and connect with it, but we want them to experience just being present with one another without the social media, without posting everything, without but we got to do a TikTok.
Without Snapchat.
Yeah, we got to do a TikTok, of course. We got to meet them where they are, but we want it to be a night where they are present and just really enjoying each other and building relationships. And so that is coming up in August. And so we're collaborating with a young college student. She reached out to me. Her name is Camille Hewlett, and she is a cosmetologist, but she's also a college student. And she wanted to be able to build a community of stylists and barbers to do hairstyles and haircuts for kids going back to school.
Okay.
And so we're looking to work with Camille to do this back to school event that she would like to facilitate and collaborate with us, as well as another community partner, Tiara, and Tiara has a daycare, and so we're looking to support Camille with helping her build this back to school event. And so we're looking for supporters. We're looking for book bags, school supplies. If any licensed stylist is open and wanting to support Camille with this event, please reach out to us, because it is we're going to do it on a Sunday. I want to say it's in August. I'll get that date before I leave.
Okay.
But the goal is to be able to help kids get their hair styled,
Right.
boys get some haircuts, as well as some school supplies before they return back to school. So that's the goal.
Okay. Yeah, get me that information.
I sure will.
And I'll definitely
So,
help with that.
yeah. So those are a few things. And so that is August the 23rd. It's
That's
a
August
Sunday.
20 okay, August
From 12 to
23rd.
4.
And 12 to 4. Got it. And that's going to be...
And she also has the daily menu is also supporting. And then HP Cares is another community partner that I see she's added. So,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Rest when?
Rest when? I would say rest.
Well, you're being
definitely-
intentional about it.
Yes.
Even
and-
though you're still busy, but you're still being intentional about taking
Absolutely.
your rest.
Yes. And making sure that I'm not burning my candle at both ends, because I do that very well, but it's not sustainable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'm learning to go to bed and get rest.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Because we need you, but we need you well.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah.
And you're doing so much good for the community.
Well, thank you. We really, our goal is this upcoming year, starting in September, is to really focus back on the BCCF side of operations. And so we will be doing more for youth and families, and finding resources and funders that are willing to support the work. The Black Love Hub, we will continue to rent space and do some of the work that we're doing there, but our main focus will be on the
Just
nonprofit
kind
side.
of switching it back around.
Yes. We had our moment where we needed to just pivot to make the rent and making some things happen, but we want to continue to pivot back to where we originally started in our true purpose.
Right.
Yes.
Right. Understandable.
Yeah. Yeah.
So on that side of things, what will you still be doing the initiatives that you're doing?
Yes. Yes. And so we have one new initiative that we have not we have not talked much about. We created it, and it's kind of like sitting on the shelf right now, but it is something that Julius and I would like to bring forth, and it's called Rooted and Rising, and it's a healthy relationships program.
Okay.
And it's an opportunity for us to share our stories, but also to be able to provide space for people that are single Because oftentimes,
Why you look at me like that, Shay?
what?
I know I got these magnifying glasses on, but I swear I could. That
No,
you
you
looked
ain't
at me.
see-
You ain't look over here.
People who
Okay.
are single, people who are in new relationships.
Mm-hmm.
We wanted to be able to provide a space where people could learn more about themselves
Right.
and each other. And we also wanted couples to know that even though you've been married, it's always something to learn about
Yeah.
your mate. Stay curious, stay interested. And so this grew from a Black Love event that we hosted, and we had about 5 couples in the space. We had dinner, we had intentional conversation cards, we had karaoke, we had a dance off. It was just really organic, but intentional. And so from that, we began to build this healthy relationship, and just being able to help young people, even youth, identify the red flags.
Yeah.
What is healthy? What is love? When your gut talks to you, trust
Listen
it,
to it.
listen to it.
Yeah.
But also how important communication is. What happens when the conversations are tough? There are no perfect relationships, and we wanted to be able to share our journey because both of us, we've been married twice. This is our second marriage. We're a blended family. Those are things people don't talk about. They don't talk about blending and the difficulties of bringing children together and the other parent, like all the things. And we wanted to be organically transparent about the challenges
Right.
and offering that space. And so Rooted and Rising is a healthy relationships curriculum that we created with the premise and the roots of our relationship and the challenges that couples face, and then that reconciliation, moving forward, fighting fair, like all the things. And so we're hoping to have a cohort of people to pilot this with us, and we're just
So I
trying to
could
find
do
the right.
this by myself.
Absolutely,
Okay.
absolutely.
All right. You can put my name can go on the first line. Then.
Okay, okay.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
So the goal is to be able to have people to come and to participate, and then give us feedback, because this is something new.
Right.
And then we grow from there,
Right.
based off the feedback. Yeah.
Because I can only speak for myself, but I will be 58 on the 30th. I don't want to keep making the same mistakes that I have been making thus far.
Understood.
You know, at some point, you want to learn from what you've already done
Yeah.
and get it right.
Yeah. Absolutely. And I mean, and that's some of what we talk about in this is that, you know, you go through life and we are learning each day, no matter how old we get, we're learning.
Right.
But the goal is to grow in our learning and not to make same mistakes over and over again. And so there has to be a level of accountability. We're not bystanders in our own lives.
Right.
And we have to be able to do some things differently if we want something different.
Amen.
Yeah.
Amen. I've always been the road runner. I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Yeah.
But now I'm learning how to,
To weather.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And what's worth weathering? And what is worth I'm out? Because there are situations where we shouldn't weather.
Right.
We should be out. And that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because sometimes we weather too long when, we don't need to be in the wilderness.
When we should have been out. We should have been out.
So that's,
When he told us to get out, and but we now we go.
he told us never to get in.
girl, that's another podcast.
But you know,
But we
free,
live,
what
we
is it?
learn.
We get free. We have free will, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So
And Lord knows I have exercised it, honey.
Yeah. So that's another up and coming initiative, that because we've over the past few years we've heard so much about domestic and family violence that we wanted to be able to offer something a little bit non-traditional but purposeful at the same time. And to provide space for people to be able to truly talk about some of the concerns that they're having or their fears or struggles in a safe and nurturing environment where they could learn or gain insight from people who with lived experience. And so it is open to all age groups because we learn from each other.
Right. Well, I'm excited. I can't wait. I can't wait.
Thank
Well,
you.
Mama, thank you for coming.
Thank you for
Let
the invite.
Folks know how they can get in touch with you.
So we are on social media platforms. We're on Facebook as well as Instagram for the Building Constructive Communities as well as for the Black Love Hub. And we have websites, www.buildingccf.com as well as theblacklovehub.com.
Excellent. Well, I know you will not be a stranger. You are now a family member. Well, you've always been a family member, but you are a family member to the podcast.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All
Thank
right.
you for this invite and this opportunity.
You are very welcome, babe.
Thank you.
Well, y'all, as I always tell you, be good to yourselves, be good to one another, and please stay safe. You can reach me at Angela Canty Ingram on Facebook, or I've Got Something to Say podcast on Facebook. If you want to talk, if you got suggestions, if you got recommendations, if you just want to tell me off, I am approachable. Just hit me up, okay? Until next Wednesday, peace.
Welcome to I've Got Something to Say podcast, where every voice matters and every story deserves to be heard. From the heart, we're bringing truth, sharing stories, sharing proof, community and hope today. We've all got something to say. Real conversations, voices strong, connecting people all day long, empowering minds along the way. Come join us now, don't get away. I got something to say. Come and join the conversation today. From the heart, we're lighting the way on the I've Got Something to Say podcast. I've got something to say. Community engagement, inspiration too, bringing information straight to you. I've got something to say podcast. Every voice can make a change. Together we'll help rearrange. Listen close and hear what's true. There's room for me and you, so tune right in and hear what's new. We got a message just for you. Listen, learn, and have your say on the I've Got Something to Say podcast.